Check out nothing.
What's up, homie? What's cracking?
Shit. Just got back. Nah, there it go. Trying to get back in the groove of shit. Watching porn on mute.
Right.
Man, it just I can't even lie to you, my nigga. It just don't hit the same on mute.
It don't, but you can't let the listeners hear it.
Right.
She over there watching, nigga. Debbie Does Dallas.
No, thick midgets.
Oh, that's one of my personal favorites.
Yeah, all these bitches got asses and thick legs. It's just not long.
Too bad it's only like 7 every website. It's the same 7 midget porn shits. Tell me I'm lying.
But they getting it though. Well,
Be the same ones. And half of them don't. Wait. We fucking up already. We can't be done. Little person.
I ain't never Googled little person porn. I'm sorry. I go thick midgets and that shit pops right up.
Well, shit. Let's get this bitch started. What's up? This your boy MDAVIS. And hey, this the Riding Out All Day. And of course, I got my expert analyst, aka my motherfucking niggas. Fellas, you sure, sir.
What up? It's your boy CJEEZY, repping Salt Lake City, baby.
What's gravy? It's your man Reg, aka DVP. Out here.
You already know it's Wayne and Trump 2024 bitches taking the White House back.
Can you just get ready yesterday, bro? Didn't your pops just get ready?
I was drunk. I got a hangover. I don't know what's up with this bullshit. They trying to take us down and trying to make it like we can't get back in the White House. Fuck the FBI. Fuck the CBS and the DEA and all these alphabet motherfuckers.
I know Reggie know what's going on. Reggie, what's going on?
No, they said we stole some boxes out the basement, and they came to get the boxes we stole. It's some bullshit. Like,
well,
when they had the fucking boxes.
When they had caught them goddamn papers in the toilet when he was in the White House, shit, he done fucked up, bro. He's toast. I'm just waiting to see what they gonna get if they got anything. But I doubt if he kept it down there, that would be stupid. But then again, it's Trump. Never mind.
Hey, Reggie, ain't we been telling them the whole time they about to get Trump ass? They wasn't trying to hear us though, right?
Yeah, they said he was untouchable.
But this the thing: if they come and they get fucking boxes of classified documents, then they fucking reaching. Yo. They don't have nothing on my dad. They better relax.
Hey, you know, after Nixon did that shit, they made that shit a felony.
What's a felony?
Taking archived documentation out the White House.
Oh,
Nixon ain't take archived documentation out the White House. He did some more other shit.
No, he tried to take that shit out the White House. That's why they passed that bill. They never had that bill before Nixon, bro. What he did in that office building, that's something totally different from why he got this, why they made this bill after he did the shit.
Shit.
They gave one of them dudes 7 years, didn't they? One of them dudes that ran up in the Capitol, they gave one of them niggas 7 years. So
they gave the nigga 7 years.
I thought it was a white dude.
Everybody, you ain't see the black dude got like 6 or 7 years, and everybody else had plea deals.
Damn.
Well, he was like the only black dude that I saw the whole damn time.
But he did. Saw one of the officers, like it's on camera. So.
Oh, I didn't even see what he did. I didn't even see it was a black dude involved.
And if you want,
it was like that one black nigga.
You want with the YT and do YT activities, you get what you get.
Did you say white tees as in t-shirt or white tee?
M-I-Y-T. Oh, M-I-Y-T.
Oh, okay. I thought you said doing whitey activities.
Yeah, YT activities.
I'll let y'all say that one.
What's up, fellas? What's going on?
A little hungover, but I'm cool.
I feel that shit.
That nigga hung over from the last episode with me. Shots fired.
I know you still you stay throwing shots but never taking them. So
damn.
I keep a vest.
I'm gonna say you never take shots. You throw them though. You always pass them out. That's always been my experience with you. You always pass the shots out. You never take them out. You always
That's
pass
one
them
thing.
out.
That's one thing about you niggas. Y'all never vest.
There you go.
Anyway, what's cracking?
Nothing. Same old shit. A bunch of stupid shit happening. Bitches trying to blame. Y'all saw this story. This white lady had a black baby and blamed her white husband for having sex with a black woman. I was very confused.
And she said that's why she got like that.
Y'all see that shit?
Wow.
She had a black baby, and like the baby came out, but you clearly she had sex with a black man and tried to say it was his baby, but said the baby was black because he slept with a black girl. Talk
Hey,
about
that's some
accountability.
That's some shit a nigga.
Did they go to court with this shit or something?
No, like it literally, she literally just had the baby last week.
Was this in the
It was
United
like,
States?
Yeah, it was in the United States. Definitely was in the US. It definitely was in the US.
What state?
Yeah,
Say that again?
I'm assuming this was somewhere in the South.
I don't know where. For all intents and purposes, let me just say, I learned this on TikTok. You never know what be going on TikTok. Some things could be true, some things couldn't. But that was one of those TikTok stories I read about this woman that had this black baby, but she was clearly one of the whiteys, and she definitely blamed it on her husband. And this nigga was sitting there looking like he had 10 heads. They didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Had she never? She wasn't an astronaut, was she?
Nah, no space sperm was involved.
No, nobody caught that but you.
No, there was no space sperm involved in that.
No, I would have caught it. I was watching this ad on this. Why they got ads before porns, man?
They got ads before everything now. Well, go ahead.
So like the husband wasn't having that shit. Was he like, bitch, please?
I mean, from what I read, they didn't really give the detail of what he did. He just was looking super fucking confused. Like, this bitch actually has the audacity to blame me fucking somebody else. That's why she gave birth to this black baby. I just think just the mindset of that shit. Like you really gonna try to pull this one for real?
But
I'm trying to see how she did the math on that lie. Like, bitch, did you think about this shit?
That's what I'm saying. Like, and even if you did think about it, this was the best you could come up with. Like, you might as well just, fuck this nigga. It's cool. This is his baby. What you gonna do? Punch me in my head and get divorced? Just let me know.
Hey,
the baby's
you
here.
know what else comes into play when I hear that is age.
What's that?
This probably was some young motherfuckers.
It had to be. It had to.
I know his parents ain't gonna let that shit go down.
It had to be like really thought that could happen. And that's a dumb shit.
Yeah, that bitch gotta be the dumbest bitch on earth to really believe that shit.
Husband dumps wife moments after giving birth to a baby that came out with darker skin.
Wow.
Hey, CJ, I don't think she believed it though, CJ, unless she convinced herself to believe it because it was her lie.
Right. What the fuck going on?
Bitch, what?
He refused to take her home from the hospital. He threw her shit out on the lawn, changed the locks. Yeah, he wasn't with that shit at all.
Hey, did Kim and Skeet really break up?
That's what they saying.
Like,
Damn,
that's
way to-
official. Like,
Way to
anybody know
jump
this official?
topics, bro.
That's what they saying. No, because I could see how you jump topics because that's probably something that Kim Kardashian would do too. But yeah, they definitely broke up.
Because I'm not understanding.
I don't know what you said.
Yeah, CJ, you're in a blender right now.
Different ways, like my girl's a lawyer.
We gotta run that back.
CJ in the Matrix right now.
He probably that nigga probably play too much. Bitches don't like that shit.
So if anyone we're talking about Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian's breakup.
Was it? I feel like Kim Kardashian is kind of playing out a little bit. I feel like nobody really gave a fuck about that. Was that like a big thing?
That's why I don't believe if it's real. Like,
I feel like it happened, but I didn't feel like a lot of people gave it a lot of energy.
Well, I mean, you got to think if you really going on some PR shit, then they probably put that story out to take away from old boy cheating and how Chloe and shit, and they use that to do a little PR spin to lighten that up. If you want some shit.
I don't think they got nothing that's gonna take that nigga. Yeah, but I don't think they got nothing on earth that's gonna take away from the fact Tristan Thompson about to have another one in about 9 months.
It lightens it up, though. It lightens it up. Like, because if you think about it, both stories kind of died pretty quick. Yeah,
but I kind of when they said something about another baby with him, I mean, that's kind of like what he doing. It's like no surprise element to that anymore. He a whore. Shit.
Yeah, it's what it is.
Yeah, fuck them. Anyway,
if you allow it, it is what it is.
Pretty much.
I still think Kanye getting her back. I'm sticking with it.
Man, I am not going back to some. No.
My odds was like 0 to 5, but now I think I got. Now my odds is right.
I said they're getting back together.
I mean, that's his kid's mother, so I could see that happening for that reason. You know what I mean? You got 3 kids by her, so that makes sense. That ain't just no regular Amber Rose type situation. So I'd agree with y'all. I'd agree.
I think Kanye getting that hang back. Speaking of old things, what about Irv and Ashanti?
Man, Irv is a jackass, yo. Shout out to Irv, friend of the pod, but he was on that motherfucking joint acting stupid.
So is he a jackass because
you talking about drunk?
Hold on, Moody. Is he a jackass because he didn't get on iPod, or is he a jackass because of what he said?
He a jackass because he ain't said on our pod. That's why he's jackass. Fuck that bullshit. He just said that on our joint, but he was wilding on it. I feel like out of all the people that ever been on Drink Champs, remember CJ was talking about how niggas get drunk and it be cringy. Irv was definitely cringy on that joint, 100%. Like once it got an hour in, it was like, Irv, you just saying anything right now, bro. He was.
What you think? What you think, CJ? You think the same thing?
I personally ain't even watched the whole thing. The way y'all talking made me want to watch the whole thing. Now I just seen the clips, and I wasn't understanding.
Nigga, wasn't you the one who told us to watch it? Oh, he was the one like, it's a good one.
Yeah, not for nothing. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad, but I feel like some of the stuff he made up, like that Nas story about Can I Live, I feel like he kind of made that up. He was real drunk. I feel like he was making shit up a little bit. One thing he did say that I peeped, he was talking about Mike Geronimo and how Mike Geronimo wasn't really fucking with him when he was producing for him, which was weird because he fucking made all the hits for Mike Geronimo. Mike Geronimo wouldn't have been shit without Irv Gotti. So.
Who is Mike Geronimo? For the people that don't know.
Mike Geronimo is a rapper from the 90s that had this hit record called It's Real. And then he had this other joint called Time to Build. And Time to Build was one of the joints that springboarded Jay, DMX, and Ja Rule into the industry. You know what I mean? Like they were, Jay, DMX, and Ja were artists that Irv always worked with. Like he always championed for them, getting them on Def Jam and working closely with Leo with these guys. So with Mike Geronimo, he was the nigga back in the 90s. With you can have one record that blew the fuck up, and it's real. It had Denise Williams free sample. Irv Gotti produced the joint. It was a big hit, and now Mike Geronimo is looking like real bad, and Irv is up. So I know he got me feeling like the biggest dickhead in the world. And he called him a bitch ass nigga, and he was so hot about that. But whatever.
Yeah, he went stupid on that nigga.
He did. He went off on him.
I thought the podcast got better as they drank more, because then it was 100% honesty. So those was all
but I don't feel like that. I feel like he was making some of that shit up at the end. It sounded kind of ridiculous.
One thing about that nigga don't be lying.
He don't, but I feel like he was just so drunk that he just ain't know what was going on at a point. Not saying anything.
Damn, like got drunk like that on
He was fucked up. He was fucked up.
And
Irv was trash.
The crazy thing is now Noriega doesn't be like that.
He don't.
Which kind of end his close. They don't drink no more, so them just getting the people drunk on there. It's kind of corny. It's drink champs, bro.
Yeah, Jai was chilling. Nori was chilling. Afton was chilling. Irv was trash. Like trash.
He start calling the weed heroin.
Yeah, he was sucking. He was sucking down on them ace of spades. I think he drank like 3 of them Jones. He was fucking them Jones up.
Nigga had 30 blunts.
And shots. Yeah, it was crazy.
It was good promo though, because tonight Tales comes out. The Murder Inc. documentary dropped tonight, so he got exactly what he wanted. All perfect tonight.
What time? I need to watch that.
Drop on what?
Shit.
It's on BT. On BT.
I don't think they got that in Utah.
I don't think he in Utah.
I was about to say shots fired. Always there when you call. Yo, no, you about to stay on Earth?
Yeah, got it.
All right, go ahead.
So do y'all think needs to get over the shit, or do he got the right to talk his shit because he, put her on and made her hits and made her famous, or you think niggas been 20 years, get over it?
I believe that this is the perfect platform to bring any goddamn thing up. Let it go.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah.
I just feel like they went about it better at least, my nigga. You got yourself looking crazy.
I mean, I feel like he went about it in a good way, like dealing with music firsthand. I know the type of time and energy you put into people, and then Irv done it on a different level and really made millionaires and stars. So I know how I feel about motherfuckers who try to front on me, and I'm not necessarily going to go the route of screaming it out. I keep my mouth shut. I may throw a shot here or there, but him going, and when he was talking about how she was like, "No, I'm not fucking with them. I don't want to be involved in that shit." I kind of felt his pain a little bit. Like I'm going to do it a little differently, but I'm not going to sit here and be like, "You over it." Like he really gave her a shot when he was talking about how RCA had her and they was trying to turn her into Whitney Houston. They was doing millions of records before she even showed up making hits, and they gave her a chance. You know what I mean? So for her to be giving them her ass to kiss now, I'm not saying I would be the same way Irv is, but I totally, as a person who's dealt in music, understand where he's coming from. I totally get it. Like I done had niggas say fuck me to other niggas that I done really carved the whole lane for these niggas. And it's like without me, you ain't shit. How dare you say fuck me? So I totally understand where Irv's coming from and understand why he feels what he does.
I see what you're saying on the business tip, but like he was talking about like on the relationship. Like
no,
in the whole marriage.
If you listen to him carefully, it wasn't on the relationship tip. He was like, I can get over the fact that she was with Nelly. I can get over the fact that we didn't fuck around. He said, even when it first happened, of course, I was salty. He was like, the part that I don't like is the fact that when it came to the Murder Inc. shit, she gave us her ass to kiss. That's the part. It was about that. He didn't give a fuck about the relationship. He said at the time, of course, but at this point, he only don't fuck with her because of that. And then the shit that she tried to do with taking the publishing, and he made another good point. He was like, at the end of the day, these artists, he never gave out 360 deals, so these artists make money, they go on tour. He was like, they make money off album sales, the label gets, he was like, so that's how I make my money, is through the masters. So you kind of take that away from me too. And it's like, like the niggas who be like label heads and those type of label heads, and not necessarily label heads, they more so managers. Managers get the shitty end of the stick every way you swing. So it's like, damn, I done found something that I'm finally gonna make some money off of, and you try to take this too? Nah, fuck you. So I felt Herb that whole Joe when he was talking about she wanted the stems so she could go on tour. No, bitch, you trying to make these albums again. And even if you do, you still gonna come to me and the answer's gonna be no. Because you have this attitude towards me and what we're trying to do. They wanted to get her in the doc, she said no. They tried to do the reunion tour, she said no. It's like, I feel like if anybody got a problem, it's her. Because he's reaching out to Olive Branch and she ain't taking it.
So you think, you agree with him? It's 20 years, I'm still gonna talk my shit.
I mean, if somebody asks, and you think about it, Herb don't go around talking about this. He doesn't.
Yeah, they ask.
They ask. It's not like Herb. So I wouldn't say he's salty about it. Like, they talking about it. So he aired it out. I'm pretty sure you won't hear it. I mean, I guess maybe we'll see it on the doc, but Herb ain't spent 20 years talking about Ashanti and her shit. No.
Over under
what? Bruh.
Over under the Herb Ashanti shit is on the documentary.
Absolutely.
I think over. It's on there.
Absolutely.
What you think, Mario?
I'm gonna keep it real busy. I'm gonna talk my shit if I invested in somebody that didn't go how I wanted to. Betrayed. Relationship wise, personal wise, I'm gonna leave all that shit in the raps. Yeah. Like, it was like he could have said some shit without saying some shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the whole joint where he was like, yo, we made happy when we was in bed. I just got done knocking her down and went in the shower.
That was wild.
Thought of the jingle, wild. Like, that was a little extra. That was a
little
extra.
That was
a little extra. Like, he could have just said, yo, I'm the inspiration behind that song.
Yeah, I thought that was a little bit wild that he actually told that story. But
business wise, if you mad, not feel like you got betrayed, you gonna talk your shit. And clearly, he feel like he been betrayed, which is crazy because I'm sure it's other people that have betrayed him, but probably none that are as significant as she was. You see what I'm saying?
Because you think about it, it's when you think about Murder Inc., it's Ja Rule and Ashanti.
Yeah,
those two. So rightfully so, you would think that they would still be close. But I mean, it is what it is. People are going to drift apart. It was even funny the shit he said about Dame and Jay and Leor. And he was like, I don't think Leor coach Vulture. I just picked Leor, got Jay in the room one day. It was like, yo, you really want to keep splitting his money 3 ways? And Jay being Jay is like, no. And Dame probably just was tight about it, but it eventually that happens, you know what I mean? Like, eventually a nigga gonna stop wanting to do that if he's growing the way Jay is growing. So, all these niggas made money, but the people stray apart. It is what it is. It's part of the business. So, you would rather them do it on a more positive note, but you can't really control that.
Last question: Murder Inc. versus Bad Boy versus
Bad Boy.
So basically, it's Herb against Diddy.
Yeah, Bad Boy.
It's Murder Inc. versus Bad Boy.
Bad Boy all day.
I'm going with Herb on that one.
You going with Herb?
Yeah.
I think Herb would give him a run for his money.
He would, but Bad Boy's definitely going to win.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, I couldn't even do that.
Like Herb definitely dope, but he can't.
And depending on, we already know Ashanti ain't gonna support shit, so she ain't gonna come out there and shake nothing for the Murder Inc. So that ain't gonna go how they want it to go. Yeah,
I mean, but when you think about it though, you think about where Herb can go. It's really Ja Rule and Ashanti. Maybe you could pull an X track or a J track, but it ain't really much more than that. Diddy's just different. Like Diddy's total.
Well,
He
well,
can grab Mary,
Irv
Mariah Carey.
can go in his bag. He got shit with Mary, I believe. He got shit with J-Lo. He got a big song with. Well, I guess that's with Ashanti also. Who, depending on who's saying who wrote. I don't think it'll be as bad as you think if it's just 20 real quick.
Yeah, no, I mean I don't think it's bad, but I just got Bad Boy 1 in it, John. I don't think that.
And this just in, Fat Joe replied to the Drink Champs and said Irv was wilding, and Irv replied back and said that nigga ain't my friend.
But he shouted him out though. That's the crazy part. They shouted Joe out in the beginning of the Drink Champs. So how did that joint just go bad so fast?
Well, Fat Joe and Ashanti got a relationship too, but I guess he was like, why you call her bitch and blah blah blah. But Irv, you just was on stage. I mean, Fat Joe was just on stage calling the
Dusty bitches.
Dusty bitches. He definitely was calling them dusty bitches. Yeah.
So you can't be mad at him for calling when you speak the same way. Yeah. It don't work now just because it's Ashanti. So it is. What else we got?
Hey, real quick, I'm gonna shout this out. Lil Wayne about to drop the Carter 6. Over Under is gonna be another classic, or it's gonna be what y'all got? Over. Right.
Definitely a classic because they ain't heard from him in a minute. He probably gonna come with some fucking Drake shit.
Hell no. Not Lil Wayne.
Nigga gonna have a dance. That's what I said about Drake too. Nigga not listening to his shit. But hey.
Yeah, overseas that new Drake. What y'all think of that new Drake?
So y'all think? Let me ask y'all this.
Hold on. Numbers wise for Lil Wayne, I don't think it's gonna go crazy, but it's still gonna do Wayne shit.
But do y'all think Wayne gonna stay in his pocket, or you think he gonna try that dance shit that everybody doing right now?
No, he ain't gonna do
Absolutely
it. Absolutely not. I was capping, nigga. I was straight. Wayne ain't going. He better not.
Yeah, I don't see him doing that.
What you saying, CJ? Oh my goodness.
The Matrix.
This nigga on the yellow brick road.
Drake and Baby Train. What y'all think about that?
You say you got new shoes?
So what CJ's talking about is DJ Khaled's new. Back in, CJ, let me know.
God did.
He talking about the God Did album. What y'all think of that name?
I don't know.
Is Khaled playing off?
Maybe. Khaled is the worst.
That's gonna be one of his next kids' name.
Khaled be having the craziest rollouts. He'll have 3 crazy singles, which Stand Alive is not one of them. That shit is fucking trash to me, but that's just me.
TJ, that's the song you talking about with Lil Baby and Drake?
Yeah, damn, my nigga, you said it was trash?
I ain't listened to it, M. Davis. It's crazy how your friends can affect you, because, like, you put it in a group, and M. Davis said it was trash, and I definitely just didn't listen to it.
Damn, don't do that.
But don't let me, don't let my...
Did you see the video when you first heard the song, or you heard the song?
No, I saw the video, and then I saw the video first.
Yeah, it's me too. I ain't like it. The video fucked me. I wasn't feeling it. But when I heard the song in the car when I was bumping and smoking, I was fucking with it.
The crazy thing is I like the video, and I don't like the song.
I heard Khaled and Drake got into it on the set of that video.
Were they fighting?
They said it had something to do with the direction of the video.
They should have pulled that fucking video. They should have pulled the song.
Nah, it ain't that bad, my nigga. You tripping.
I'm gonna keep it real.
Okay.
You heard the song?
I'm on what Moody was saying. As soon as a younger nigga said it was trash, ain't no need for my old ass to watch.
I ain't even gonna.
You niggas crazy.
That's exactly how I felt like. If he said it was whack, why I'm going to listen? What I'm going to listen for?
Niggas in the gang, fool.
But this the crazy thing, CJ. I'm tired of hearing the 2 hottest niggas in the game on the same tracks. Like that shit is getting.
Enough. They don't got
it's
enough.
Getting a little. But I'm tired of hearing Little Baby on shit. I feel like he no dog.
I would say that, but go listen to his last 3 singles, that In a Minute and what's the other one?
I fuck with In a Minute, but this Stand Alive, like
Nigga,
if you drop 10 and 2 of them mid, you forget about the other 8.
Yeah.
And all the other 8.
What did you
fire.
just hear what you said? Who can do that?
This
Who
is
does that?
This is what I'm saying though. After Stand Alive, I was like, I don't even want to hear these 2 niggas for a minute. I don't even want to hear these 2 niggas. Stand alive. I'd rather listen to the old one, my nigga.
Honestly, the best young nigga song out right now is the Talented Creator Cash Out. That's the best song.
So they use Saturday Night, whatever that John Travolta movie shit.
Basically.
Just
go listen to it and let niggas know in the group chat what you think.
Please let me know.
And from now on, I ain't gonna put my opinion on shit because y'all like it ain't bad. I'm just like I'm saying, for the hype Khaled made, this ain't it.
But that's what Khaled do. He always overhype shit.
That's what I was to say. Every Khaled album is like that to me. Like he overhype it, and then I listen. This sounds like everything else.
You forgetting one major thing though that Khaled does. He always comes out with 3 banger singles.
He do, okay, but let's be clear. They saying that this whole verse is the best whole verse ever.
They said it about the last one though.
He always has a J verse.
This is quoted from
Lenny S. It's from Lenny S.
Yeah, that's been around Ho for 20 years.
But think about that. Think about it. Lenny S, Khaled, J. They're entwined. Of course, they're gonna say that because it's marketing and PR.
Yeah, they biased too. You want something that's a little more unbiased.
You do get something out of that.
But CJ, they said it on the last joint when he did the song with Nas. They always say this about whole verses.
Lenny didn't say that.
It don't matter if Lenny says it or not.
I don't even know who the fuck Lenny is.
Nigga, Lenny Kravitz, nigga.
Oh, Lenny Kravitz? I'm about to say, nigga, what the fuck he got to do with hip hop? Let's say, ask Zoe's ass.
but no, I get what you saying, CJ. Like Lenny S is definitely somebody that you listen to, but it's intertwined with Khaled, and it's always a big rollout. Up 2 singles, albums falls flat after that.
And I've never in my life ever put on a Jay-Z track that came from Khaled, and I'm a Jay-Z fan. But with that being said, I'm definitely checking for this track.
Me too. But I ain't getting my hopes up. Oh shit. I'm not doing none of that.
I ain't missing no meetings for it and no shit like that.
Hov definitely needs it. We ain't been tripping over a whole verse in a minute.
You said he needed?
Yeah.
The nigga 50 years old.
So I feel like people trip over whole verses every time he come out though. Like every time he raps, somebody be like, "Oh my god, it's the greatest verse I've ever heard in my life."
I'm gonna say that neck and wrist don't lie verse was nice. That was a nice.
It was cool.
Was it classic?
Cool.
Was it classic though?
I'll say this. None of this shit that Jay has recently come out with, to me, is better than that last Nas album.
I agree with that.
I'll say that.
And that's why I'm saying Hov need this.
Well, he ain't been fucking shit up like that lately. Like that Nas album, Magic.
That shit was hard as fuck.
But we can't finish.
We can't compare album to some verses, some
features. Absolutely, I agree. But I'm just saying, if we go in verse for verse, like you could pick a verse out of that album. Yep. And Jay ain't had nothing that could touch it lately. Like nothing. So
we gotta wait till the album drop.
And Jay even said, and I was saying this is what he needs to do. He was saying on that Kevin Hart interview, he's not working on music right now. I honestly feel like Jay has been so focused on the young nigga shit that he can't make a Magic right now. Like he's not even in that mode. That's just my opinion. He trying to rap like these young niggas for real. He's not trying to rap like he's 50.
I disagree.
He needs to rap like he's 50.
I don't feel like he rapping like these young niggas at all. I don't get that vibe at all.
Me neither. The phase I'm on, dog, you wouldn't believe it either. And I be like, that ain't sound like the young nigga. That's his last verse, right? The neck and wrist, right?
Yeah, that's the neck and wrist joint. But it sounds more it sounds more in the pocket of Pusha T and not in the pocket of a 50-year-old nigga rapping. Is what I'm saying. He ain't really rapping about being outside. So
Pusha T damn near 50.
Pusha T's not damn near 50.
Yes, the fuck he is.
Pusha T gotta be at least 45.
He ain't that old.
Hold
I
on.
promise.
He might be.
Let me go see.
I
might
promise he is.
Fuck this shit.
I'm saying all that to say, Hov need to come with some shit. That's all.
Big facts. Big
I agree with
and,
you.
and I say that to say that's what got me checking for this record.
That nigga ain't 50 either.
I know he ain't 50.
What is he?
He was born in 77. So
He's
that makes him
43,
43.
45.
43.
40. No. He's 44.
45.
Oh, that's
44, 45.
No, he 45 now because it was May 13th.
Okay, I was about to say he's 44, 45.
So he's 50.
So he's 50.
We ain't rounding up when it come to age.
Jay-Z ain't 50. Jay-Z's 54. Yeah, so Jay-Z 60.
He cannot be 54. Jay-Z is not that
Hold on. So
Jay-Z was born in
So Pusha T can rap about coke.
He'll be 40.
Crack at 45, but Jay can at 54.
I'm not saying that he can't. I'm just saying Nas ain't rapping about that shit all the time. Is what I'm saying. Like, okay, we know.
Well, Nas didn't sell dope, bro.
But Nas did other shit that he's not rapping about now.
But he didn't sell dope, nigga.
Okay, so just because you sold dope, mean you gonna rap about it for the rest of your life?
He didn't sell dope. You can't rap about shit you never did. I mean,
you need to start rapping about Rogaine in the hair club for men.
I know.
You need to rap about. You need to rap about fucking hair club for men.
That nigga's next video, he gonna be wearing a bonnet, nigga.
Start rapping about Rogaine out of this bitch. I just want Jay to come right. Just come with some new shit, Jay.
Just remember, there's still Jay, so we can't never count him out. I definitely ain't counting a nigga out. Hopefully, Khaled deliver.
When is it? Y'all say it's midnight? When it come out?
I don't think it dropped for a minute.
Oh, no, don't drop tonight.
Yeah, not tonight.
And it like the 26th.
Oh no, I know. Game drop Friday.
I'm looking forward to that more than this Khaled album.
Who Game gonna have one of his albums this time? What?
I knew you was going there.
Hey, this album should be crazy for real.
Speaking of albums, but I do want to get back to the Game album. But shout out to NBA YoungBoy dropping the same time as Beyonce when everybody scared to death.
He's number one.
I ain't pay attention. But I think no, I think I think Beyonce took it, so I don't think he was number one.
Damn, how many albums do NBA YoungBoy got?
Same amount as Tupac, nigga.
Same amount as Beyonce.
That nigga, I feel like the last album I listened to was the one with Make No Sense on it. How many albums you put out since then?
A lot.
That nigga got enough albums like what's his name? Too Short Size, nigga.
You got to think though. But I think that was his last album on his label. I think he went out of his deal, but apparently he was saying this was his last album. Period. Anyway.
Yeah, he said he was retiring and shit.
That nigga had a picture took with like the plaque. They like made a plaque for him, and it had like all these gold and platinum CDs and shit. Like that, it looked like some Michael Jackson shit. That shit was crazy. That nigga NBA YoungBoy's the king, yo.
You know who I fuck
South,
with?
the North, the West, and the East. He's king of everything. He king of everything.
He the king of everything.
He king of everything, yo.
CJ, about that, I know you got an objection.
I feel like niggas need to stop drinking before these pies.
Oh my god.
You know who I'm fucking with that I was not fucking with at all? That little nigga 42 Doug.
We
You
got
ain't
some new
fucking with
shit.
him?
No. I said who I wasn't fucking with, who I'm fucking with now. I'm fucking with that little
That
nigga.
nigga so raw, my nigga.
No, I'm fucking with
Especially
him.
especially when he on the track with ESTG, my nigga. They chemistry so hard.
And that's crazy because my favorite track from that nigga is TG, the Everybody Shooters.
Yeah.
Hard.
I'm gonna have to
Hard.
listen to some of this music. I be knowing all these rappers
Yes.
and don't know none of their songs.
He got some new shit that came out that's hard too. I'm like, okay, little nigga. Okay.
Nigga, you been hearing that on that compilation when you get to hear Mozzie, EST, and 42 all on one track, nigga? Them niggas get to snap.
All right, who was EST?
EST,
EST
nigga from
was a
Louisville.
rapper. EST was a rapper in a group called 3 Times Dope from the 80s from Philly.
Are you dead ass that EST? I'm like, hold on, nigga, I'm going there. I remember 3 times dope.
So when they say EST, that's who I automatically think of. EST,
Nah, EST,
3 Times Dope.
gangster rapper from Louisville, signed to Yo Gotti. He the one that all his whole crew just got indicted with the RICO for selling dope.
Rico, Deputy DA, whatever the fuck her name. I thought niggas was supposed to be hot. Fuck happened?
She said 60 days. Nah, she said 60 days, my nigga.
Did
That's
she?
with the Young Thug stuff.
Yeah, she said.
Man,
60
I thought
days.
she said. Did she say 60 days?
She
Ain't it been
100%.
60 days?
No,
I
it
thought
ain't
she
been
said.
60
I
days.
thought she said soon.
At the end of
Man,
August.
I could have swore.
There was so many rumors about who she was talking about too.
Wait, did they ever find out who was snitching? The rapper that was snitching on everybody?
We gonna find out.
They kept saying it was. CIP.
I thought she said 30 days, man.
You know the
Nah.
crazy shit is that
My word,
motherfucking
she said
that
60.
motherfucker Whack.
Oh, yeah.
Whack ass said the name of a dude that he said was snitching, and I forget who the fuck he was talking about.
She
Stutterbox.
did say 60. She did say 60. You're right.
Yeah, I could have swore she said soon.
July 15th was when this article came out. So
About the end of August, about September, around my birthday, this nigga, we gonna get some news.
yeah.
Little
I
known
think she was-
Black history fact about me: I got hit with a RICO charge before. True
Wow.
story. I'll tell it one day.
Was you the kingpin?
True
Or was
story.
you,
I definitely was at the top. I was definitely at the top of the flow chart. True story. I'll tell y'all the story one day.
Well, since you being forthcoming, little known fact, they didn't have Rico when I was little.
Wow.
They did.
Wow.
It was gangland. That was the charge, gangland.
They had RICO in the 1800s.
Nah, they didn't know who Rico was back then.
1800s, they RICO case was kill that nigga. No Rico.
No.
He was getting dragged by a fucking horse down the road.
Switching lanes though, real quick. I wanted to bring this up real quick. Did y'all see that accident in Cali?
Oh man,
What accident?
you know
So-
they charging her with 6 of them joints.
What's her name? Say her name. So people know what we talking about.
Nicole Lorraine Linton is a nurse, a travel nurse from Houston, Texas, who was on an assignment in Los Angeles, California. And at the intersection of La Brea and, the cross street is missing me right now. They had the still shot from one gas station of like the traffic. So the traffic had the green light going one way, and she comes shooting through the street going over 100 miles per hour. Hits 2 cars. Hits it with so much force that one of the cars bursts into flames and explodes. 2 of them actually. And then also hits it with so much force that the one car had a guy, his pregnant girlfriend, and their 1-year-old baby in the car.
It was
The
her
car
brother. It was her brother.
It was her brother. It was her brother. Okay, they did say boyfriend in one of the articles, but okay, it was her brother.
Yeah.
The baby in the back seat. The car got hit so hard that the baby flew out the car and into the gas station.
Did y'all know that she had already been in 13 traffic accidents?
13 accidents. She had 13 tire accidents before this one.
Wow.
and comes in.
Again.
Bitch wasn't injured at all.
She ain't have a scratch on her?
No,
She had
yeah.
a scratch on her arm. She had a scratch
That
on her
was it?
arm. That was it.
That's crazy.
Now you got to go look the video up, and you're gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Bro, it's the most horrific shit that you could ever see. Like, and it's kind of crazy because if you ever been to LA, you know some of their streets are very long. But even with the streets being long, she was traveling at such a rate of speed that's almost like you had to be on the Autobahn to get that much. Like, my question was, how far did she come from, and how many lights did she run to get that much speed to hit that intersection like that? Because you don't start at the light before this light and get that much speed. I don't give a fuck if you driving a rocket. You're not getting that fast. You're not moving that fast that quick. She was definitely doing 100 and some change.
They said she was doing 100. They said it was no alcohol, which is crazy, which is fucking crazy. But she was on. I don't know if me, CJ. I don't know if me and you been to LA on some driving around shit over there. But you know where that on Sloss Winter Schnitzels is at?
Yeah.
It happened right in front of there.
Damn.
On Slauson and La Brea, like, you know where you really be riding through.
How the fuck can you get 100 miles per hour right there though?
That's what's fucking me up. Like, where was she coming from? Like, did she weave through traffic to get that intersection like that?
If you've been on that street, it's a long ass straightaway, and it's kind of going not like downhill, but it's kind of like come down. It's hard to explain, but if you look at the street, it's a long 100, and she was in a little coupe Mercedes, so acceleration to 0 to 100 ain't too crazy. But that little area, niggas have been kicking it over there. You could fly through that motherfucker like that, and that shit be busy too.
That time of day though.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a lot of traffic moving back and forth that time of day. It's not like it was 12:30 at night, 1 o'clock in the morning. That's like 3, 4 in the afternoon where shit is moving.
The crazy thing is somebody else is gonna put out video. Like, other companies around is gonna get some more footage once shit. I mean, they probably already got it, but they probably gonna use it for court now. But did you see the link that I sent when it first happened? Of the baby in the street?
Nah.
No, see, I didn't see. You said you saw the baby in the street. I didn't see that. I only saw what I sent. But you remember I sent it to you, just the video, the crash video. I never saw the actual baby or any of that shit. I didn't see that part.
Yeah, it was a baby and a chick in the street, and the dude that was live, that was like recording it, was like, he was like, "Damn, there go the baby. The baby looked like spaghetti." I'm like, oh shit, and he scanned at the baby real quick, and then it looked like the mom was on the other part of the street, burnt up. I was like, that's wild.
And then they had all these stories. They had a story that, like, she was trying to kill herself because something with her boyfriend. I don't know how true none of that shit is, but then I read said, like, it's actually reported she had 13, and they called them violent crashes, like not like regular fender bender shit. Like, she had been in 13 accidents. While she was still driving, it's like probably not all in Cali, but
because if she was traveling nurse, she probably move around. Probably was collecting them bitches all over the country.
Yeah, and then one don't connect to the next. Like that.
Imagine saving lives and then taking them.
That's wild.
Bro,
Like,
I mean, the whole
lives.
thing is, because I'm looking at it like this, she a traveling nurse. How many more rental companies is left that was giving her cars?
Yeah.
Toro.
13 of them hoes?
Toro.
Oh, true. And if I was the owner of that motherfucker, boy, I'd be pressing charges.
Like, dog, all you gotta Mercedes Benz, and that's what pops up. Like, she didn't single-handedly probably fucked up their whole little shit.
Yeah, they mentions ain't a good mention now.
Yeah, like, man, rest in peace to all the people. 6
that's
dead,
bad
8
like
injured.
a motherfucker. 6 dead. They're including the baby that wasn't even born yet. It was the 3. It was the pregnant lady, the brother and the baby, plus the baby unborn, so that's 4, and then 2 ladies in another car that died too.
Damn.
Well,
they didn't identify the two ladies.
Well, the baby that died wasn't in the car with them. The baby that died.
No, yes, it was.
Car.
Oh, that baby. Yes,
Yeah, the 1-year-old was with her mom.
She's
2 kids?
She's pregnant. She's pregnant with a baby, and then she has a baby.
Oh,
the baby that flew out the car was her. That was her son, and then she's pregnant with another baby. And I'm trying to tell you, I mean that's tomato. But I feel like you saying her brother, but the articles I read said it was her boyfriend. So that was a family.
Husband.
The boyfriend was on the news earlier today. On Instagram.
I thought I saw the brother on the news today. I thought I saw her brother.
It was an Asian dude.
Oh, go ahead. What you about to say, Rich?
For everything I read, the guy that was in the car with her died.
Her brother.
Yeah. They were saying boyfriend. They were saying boyfriend, brother, boyfriend. Regardless, it was 4 in that. It was 4 in that car, which is him, her, the baby, and the unborn baby, and the other 2 were 2 ladies that weren't identified. They didn't identify them yet, but 2 ladies in another car also.
Hey, you know what?
Those were the 6 people.
You know what I'm thinking? Maybe she had a baby by a different dude, and that was her dude in the car, or some shit like that. You see what I'm saying? Like maybe her first kid was with the dude that was in the interview, and her new baby daddy. Yeah, something like that.
Maybe so, because they definitely were saying that was her boyfriend in the car with her.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, rest in peace. Like they had her in court on Monday. And she was in that joint, crying and all that stuff. I mean, I would guess that regardless of what happened, I'm sure that's probably a very, very traumatizing situation. Her ass probably waking up from nightmares every time she closed her eyes.
Nigga, I ain't gonna lie. Every light I drove through since the accident, I sped through the motherfuckers. Yeah. Like, I've definitely been paying attention because the same thing happened in Vegas.
Yeah.
You talking about with the pimps, the shootout, the taxi driver?
No, when homie ran the red light and killed that whole family in the minivan. 8 of them.
Yeah.
That shit literally just happened. The same exact way that one happened, same thing. Homie was going like 150 or some shit in a Corvette. Oh no,
and that's so crazy.
That was a young dude too, wasn't it?
Nah, he was an older dude. He was an older cat.
It was a young cat that's in Clark County jail now for doing something like that. Killed a whole. Vegas is not good for driving any day.
This dude, the dude that was in the car, him and his passenger died.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so crazy. Like, you got to think about just that, watching that footage of that accident. Everybody just going about their day, and then they just dead in an instant. You just never know what's coming for you. And like you could never prepare for that shit.
Yeah.
Everybody that died that day had no clue that they was about to leave this earth.
And happy, think about it. She happy. She finna go get her prenatal care, check up on her baby, and nigga.
Look, I'm tripping because usually, especially in Vegas, I count to 5 if I'm the first car before I even go through a green light. And these people was at a red light and got hit from the back. So like, you ain't safe. You ain't safe.
That's crazy. Man. Like you thinking about things like, damn, they could have looked in the mirror, and it's like you're not thinking about this shit when you just going along with your day. You just have no clue this is coming for you.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace.
Nicole Linton.
Lorraine Linton.
You going to jail. You should be in jail. You definitely deserve whatever's coming to you. Rest in peace. They gave her
$9 million bill.
Yeah, she ain't getting out. You deserve what's coming to you. Rest in peace to everybody that got killed in that shit. That shit is crazy. And to the people that got hurt, get right. That shit is crazy, bro. Do y'all think they should? Because I was listening to some older people talk about this at this bar, and they was saying, why do cars even go that fucking fast? Like, they basically was saying cars shouldn't go over 80 miles an hour.
No, I disagree.
Say that again?
They was saying, like, the older couple talking about, and they was basically saying, why the fuck do you need a car that goes over an hour?
Easy for some old people to say.
But
yeah, because them the motherfuckers being a 45 going 20.
So y'all don't lower car speeds?
Hell no.
I think car speed should be conducive to what part of the country you live in, because it's 80 mile per hour signs in Montana. You know what I'm saying? And it's 70 here.
I want to say that in Utah too.
That's a no.
No, I mean,
what you think, Moody? Go ahead, Reggie. What was you saying?
You know how they got, California emissions or something particular to buying a car there. Like, it should be like, if whatever your state's highest speed limit is what your car really should go, man. Because folks be wanting to see how fast they shit go, and some people just can't handle that shit. You ain't no professional race car driver and shit.
Okay.
Fuck that shit. I tried to gun my shit when I first that motherfucker.
Nigga, I was in the car with you.
No, not that one. I did the car.
I was in the car with you.
No, I just traded that one in 2 Thursdays ago.
Oh shit! Okay, well, we gotta
I got a fucking Stinger now.
Hey, you see, niggas don't fill me in no more. You know what I'm saying?
I thought you see it on my. Never mind, man. All right, I gotta come through. I'm gonna come through.
Yeah. Anyway, what else we got?
What's up with this Cubana Lust? Fill me in.
I'm back, bitches.
Well, Cubana Lust was like a big time music shit, video vixen, online world star hip hop model. She basically on a fucking chokehold. Video and some pictures circulated.
And now she look like trailer trash.
Hey, see the chick look like the gay dude from Orange is the New Black.
Yeah, that's her.
Look,
she looks like the gay dude from Orange is the New Black.
Yeah.
Wow.
She really do though in that mugshot.
Bruh, look just like dude.
Wow.
Hey,
so like, what y'all think? Y'all think she was freebasing or something? Like, how do you get like that?
She was definitely on drugs for sure.
But like, she was on real shit, not
nigga.
weed.
She was basically what's the girl you like, Mario? Bernice Burgos. Nigga, she basically what Bernice is to us now. That's what she was back in the day.
Yep.
And she a crank.
If not,
no wonder I ain't recognized the bitch.
Well, yeah. So basically, what they were saying is that I guess now in and out of jail a bunch of times and shit like that. She's on drugs. My question is how did that happen? Like, was it a life-changing situation? Did the money slow up? Did drugs have a part to do with it? Well, clearly drugs did. But like, what was the turning point from Cubana Lust to Cubana
Bust? Cubana Bust?
Cubana Crack Pipe?
I don't know which great
Cubana what?
Yeah, look, I don't know which
Cubana
great
Bust
star said this, but in the words of that motherfucker, I want to say it was either Whitney Houston or
This nigga stupid.
or motherfucking or Rick James.
Rick James.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
You want to smoke with the old boy Rick James?
So, and the crazy thing is, I don't know if y'all remember, but at one point, like, Cubana Lust was dating Q from World Star. Maybe that has something to do with it. Maybe she went down.
Saying when Q died, that maybe she started hitting the crack pipe kind of hard or something like that.
Maybe, because she did disappear, dog. And when she came back, she was doing porn. Not even porn. She was doing like online shit. Then a sex tape got leaked. She disappeared again. I don't know, bro.
What's Cubana Lust like backstory? Like, where's she from? Like, what's that story?
She was Cuban. She was a Cuban chick from Miami, I believe. And
okay,
she was lefty.
And I forgot who put her in the mix, but she went viral. She used to. What's crazy? She low key went viral before viral was viral, but
that was before viral was a thing.
Yeah, where at one point in time you can only find her like on World Star Hip Hop
exclusively.
Yeah, she would hold up the sign and it'll say her name and then she just dance and twerk before Instagram that's where you find her at is World Star. You couldn't find her nowhere else. And I want to low key say Twitter, maybe a little bit, but I can't remember. But she was viral before viral was viral.
Do y'all remember when World Star was where you went to get everything? That's where artists was getting discovered. All the little model bitches was on there. Like World Star was really the wave.
It was everything in one.
They used to World Star me to death.
I'll listen. That was all the news you wanted was on World Star, and like World Star. It's funny. I had clocked in the World Star the other day just to look. That everything that was associated with World Star, and it might be the case with Cubana Lust, all died when Q died. All that shit went downhill. Nothing was the same once he passed away.
It seemed like they went the. I'm sorry, but it seemed like they went the way of BET when BET got was switched hands.
Everything commercial now, like they just on there, getting bread. You got to think. Once Q died, the brains behind the business kind of died with it. Not saying that the people that's running it ain't on point, because I think I know a couple people that still that fuck with it behind the scenes, but the brains of it ain't there no more. So they just doing what they know how to do. And the thing that was genius about World Star is Q's brain. And now that the brain ain't there, niggas got to still make money, do what they got to do. So,
but the concept of World Star is dated now. Like, World Star was what it was. Like, that was Soulja Boy and all them motherfuckers came up through World Star. So
Instagram, Twitter killed World Star. If you really think about it. Once Instagram got video, it was a wrap for World Star.
Yeah, I agree.
But rip to Q. Cubana Lust, hopefully you can.
You said rip the Cubana Lust. She ain't did it yet.
I didn't, but and you know what that gave me flashbacks. So remember Mia Long from the actress that was fine as a motherfucker back in the day. Was her name Mia Long?
You talking about Maya Campbell? Oh my god,
yeah,
I got crazy Maya Campbell stories too for another day. But yeah, she was like our homie for like a whole summer. And I was about to bang her one night. Her feet smelled so bad that I passed on her ass.
Her feet smell bad?
Listen, her grandma lived in Mount Airy. I'll run it real quick. Her grandma lived not far from my mom. It's back in the day. So one day I'm going to the store. I see her and another girl on the corner. The girl basically selling her. She get in the car. She get in the car with me. Take her to my boy house.
Oh, so you was buying pussy?
No, listen.
No, he bought the whole thing, nigga. Not the
listen. My boy at the time, he used to sell the white girl. Okay. The white girl is distorting. Do you know she put this in a pipe and smoked it in my boy's hallway? It was the worst smell I ever felt. But from that moment on, she was like in the mix with for a whole summer. And I remember one night, she was we planned to like kick it, watch a movie, and I was going to try to bang her, right? She went to the grandma's crib, took a bath, all that shit. She was like, come pick me up. I came picked her up. Took her to the spot. I swear to God, she took her shoes off. I have never smelled anything like this. Like, it was worse than the cocaine and the crack pipe smell. It was the worst shit I've ever smelled. I said, we need to...
Oh, man. She pissed in the pipe.
No. She smoked it. She put cocaine. She put cocaine in the pipe.
I thought you said she pissed in the pipe. Fuck that shit burn.
How your feet smell like that after?
Listen,
it's the shoes.
CJ, that's what I was saying. Like, yo, it was the worst. And she had just taken a bath, yo.
Them shoes smell like death. Them shoes smell like death.
You ain't had no bleach in the house and that?
Listen, man. One thing about me, I done red light. I done fucked strangers. That just was one road I could not go down that night. I could not do it. Shout out to Maya Campbell. She was a great person around us. She was so cool, super dope. She never stole nothing from me, never spazzed out on me. And I seen her spazz out on motherfuckers. I seen it happen. She was always cool with me, but I swear to God, I'm not telling no lies. This particular night, I had plans on running down, and I smelled them feet, and I'm cool. No, thank you.
He was like, nope.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
That's crazy.
Shout out to Maya Campbell, though.
one of the baddest TV.
And that was the reason why I was going to do it. And they was just because of that. I didn't care that she had fallen from grace. The fact that I could put that notch under my belt, I was going all in. I smoked them feet. I'm cool. I'm a pass.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
bad.
Yeah, that just gave me flashbacks to when I heard the Cubana Lust story. That was the first person.
I just
crazy.
put her Instagram and what you call it. She ain't been on there since 2017.
Wait, so time out. With any of y'all bang Cubana lesson?
Nigga, I would train her, nigga. Nigga,
Wow.
I would put her in the gym, nigga, keep her locked up in the basement on some fucking pipes until she, shook that shit off, and it'd have been cool.
So you just gonna New Jack City or and shit? You just gonna New Jack City the pussy?
Now I'm gonna do like that movie. What's the name? When the Muslims had, what's that? Malcolm X had the dope heads in the they little hospital, and the bitches was sweating and shit. Yeah, that bitch
CJ.
sweat it out.
CJ, would you rock Cubana Lust right now?
Cubana
Think about it. All we saw was. We don't know what the body looked like. The body might still be right.
We don't know what the feet smell like.
I seen enough. Ain't no way, man.
I mean, but most of these hoes look like that without their makeup.
That's true. That is very true. Great point, Uncle Red.
I'm gonna be
Great
100.
All y'all hoes
shit.
definitely Cubana Lust without
If y'all
y'all
saw
makeup and weed.
If y'all saw the same mugshot with a bonnet on, she'd be all right.
Very true.
So do y'all think? I mean, anybody can come back though. So
No, she
Come
look like
back
that.
from what?
She look like an old dude from that
Think about
show,
it.
man. I can't
think
fuck
about
with
it,
her
dog.
now, though.
If she's in jail, that's how everybody sober up and get their mind right and get their spirit right is in jail. So the best thing for her could be jail.
We looking
No.
at the same picture? I'm
Nigga,
just checking.
Hey,
She gonna,
I'm gonna tell
she
you
gonna
this.
find out what she gonna find in jail. She gonna find that shit, nigga.
I'm gonna tell you this, Moody. I've seen worse make a major comeback.
You seen worse than Cubana Lust make a major comeback?
Ooh.
Yes. Yes.
Not
I ain't
that,
gonna say
that
no
chick
names.
with the age, nigga. Not that chick with the age that weigh 54 pounds.
Hey, I ain't gonna say no names. I ain't gonna say no names, but I've seen better comebacks. I've seen comebacks. It's possible.
This nigga said he got a close relation with the second coming of Jesus.
Man,
No.
everybody got a family crackhead in their family. Don't front.
Yeah, but the ones in my family didn't
Yo.
stop.
I'm looking at these pictures from Cubana Lust Instagram, and she looked like she was like a perk away from being a smoker. She
Wow.
definitely
But she
looked
had-
like that.
In that first video, she had the fattest fat ass walking away on that motherfucker though.
Man, Cubana was a
Man,
baddie.
Yeah, I would've
Cubana, you know what? Now that I think about it, motherfucking all these urban models should fucking start up a Cubana Lust Fund and help her out. Because if it wasn't for her, they wouldn't be here right now.
y'all hoes.
You know what I'm saying? Like Bernice Burgos, you know what I'm saying? Go throw some on her books and get her right. Because if it wasn't for her, it would not be no you right now.
Bruh, honestly, I think GoFundMe got a cap on it. She gonna need help.
Man, matter of fact, what's Cubana Lust books, y'all? Let's put in on this shit.
But
Where's she at? That's what I want to
kiss
know.
my ass.
She in this joint, nigga.
I don't
Kiss
know
my
where
ass.
she is. Why would I hit the? Because I got her pulled up on the Google, and then I hit news, and then Ron Jeremy on this bitch.
What? Hey, Ron
Right.
Jeremy dead. Did he die?
No, that nigga in jail for life, which could be
Oh, yeah, he in
5
jail.
years, nigga. But that nigga be 5 years. Yeah, he got a life
Wow.
sentence.
Wow. Shout out to Cubana Lust, bro.
No shout out.
I'm
to
looking
Cubana
at
Lust,
this.
bruh.
I know
I didn't-
exactly what I'm gonna tell you exactly what Cubana Lust can do to get right. She stay in jail, get her mind right, get her body right. As soon as she get out, get on OnlyFans. This niggas that still pay you.
Bruh, I'm looking at that motherfucker.
And if you need
right
somebody
now,
to
nigga.
if you need somebody to sign with, my email is no.
Bruh, I'm looking.
Cubana
Bruh,
Lust
hey.
needs
Whatever
Go ahead,
she
Ray.
went through, there is no coming back, nigga. I'm looking at this shit right now, bruh.
Man, let me look at this
She-
fucking mugshot. Y'all niggas tripping.
Bruh.
Let me look right quick.
Hold
Let
on,
me
fuck
see.
looking. I'm gonna send it to the group, nigga.
Let
Fuck
me
this
see.
shit. There,
Man,
there,
those
there you go.
mugshots look like crackhead Eric. They don't even
Bruh.
look like that was a woman.
She was smoking.
What is that,
crack.
yo?
Yeah, nigga, there's no
You see the
coming back from that.
comparison? Yo.
Damn, Cubana, yeah. I don't know if only.
She gonna need
You
more than
said-
OnlyFans.
You should that now. Seeing that, MDAVIS. You sure you seen a crazier comeback than that before? Like, you know, like Brad said, you know Jesus if you saw a crazier comeback than that.
That's the
shit.
second coming of Jesus, bruh.
Ooh, shit. Whoa, is this? Oh.
Look, and I'm blowing it up just to make sure I'm looking at it right. Damn, man.
Cubana.
She still got that same tattoo on her neck. That's her.
Damn, Cubana.
She got different pronouns now. She got different pronouns.
Well, anyway, man, you know.
Well, listen, it's time for the word of the day, fellas. The word of the day is peril. P-A-R-O-L. Peril. Anybody want to try to guess what that means? We was just talking about Cubana Lush. She might need to get some peril to get up out of this situation she in.
My definition that I think of peril is trouble.
Trouble? Peril? Trouble? No. CJ?
Yeah, I'm low. I don't get it.
M. Davis? Peril?
The
Is it?
only reason I know this word is because I was talking to some lawyers a couple days ago. That's the only reason I know the word.
And how
Okay.
They basically, I mean, Moody, go ahead and tell them.
All right, so it's an adjective. Its origin is Old French, 15th century. And its definition is given or expressed orally. Of document agreed orally or in writing, but not under seal. Peril.
Yeah.
So it's basically like an agreement of some sort. Like hold on, let me use
Like
that.
like an NDA kind of?
Yeah, NBA verbally could be.
Sound like a verbal contract to me.
Oh yeah, basically a form of peril is a form of peril. But I felt like Cubana Lush might need to give the guards peril if she want like extra mashed potatoes and shit like that.
What the fuck? Yeah, if she signs with me, I'm not taking a peril contract.
Oh, she sounds-
You're not gonna let her give you no peril. You're not gonna let her give you no peril.
Nah, I need that shit written and observed by a third party.
Nigga, you gonna need a therapist and a goddamn surgeon, nigga.
I got some
of
peril over the weekend.
It's gonna take an act of God for that girl to get parole.
Oh shit, she don't need no parole. She need to stay her ass in jail and get right. Leave her the fuck in jail. Well, anyways, guys.
She fell off hard.
Yeah, she didn't fall off.
That's terminal velocity off the stratosphere face first.
She drank too much.
Yeah.
That's all. She probably
Nigga
got
drank.
bad liver. Bad
Drink what?
kidney.
Gas, nigga? She drank gas?
Yeah, she definitely got a hangover.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Speaking of hangovers,
What's
how
the
was-
worst ones, fellas?
How was last Tuesday?
Nigga, you was drinking gin, so you tell me.
Nigga, I wish I can go drink something after I get done doing this, but I got somewhere to be. But I'll be doing it when I get back from that. That's for damn sure.
you said what's the worst hangover we had?
What's the worst hangover you'd have ever had?
I'll go first. And it's crazy because the worst hangover I ever had happened in the same city and state, like years apart. I can't remember the name of the strip club, but nigga got so drunk I don't even remember life. All I remember is I had to get carried to the room. Mind you, this has only happened twice in my life, all in this same city. Carried to the room. After I threw up in homies, I think a Lamborghini. Threw up in the other car. Threw up in the club. carried to the hotel. Left my phone and just crazy shit. But yeah, Colorado worst hangover. Worst I ever been drunk. Shout out to Colorado.
So let me ask this: what is everybody's definition of a hangover? Like my definition of a hangover ain't necessarily the action that you take, but like once you finally can get yourself settled enough after all the throwing up or all the room spinning to fall asleep, right? And whether it's 5 hours or 10 hours, you wake up out your sleep the next day or whenever the time is, and the first thing you can think of is I'm never drinking any liquor ever fucking again.
I done said that about 1,000 damn times.
That I feel like if niggas had half a penny for how many times they said that, they'd be thousandaires at least. I won't say millionaires, but at least thousandaires.
Yeah, I think my definition of hangover is you can't function the next day.
Yeah.
Like, period. You can't focus, function, none of that shit.
My definition of hangover is when you don't even remember what the fuck the hangover. Like you don't even remember why you have a hangover.
That's kind of like my hangover.
Like, yo, what the fuck happened? Where am I? How did I? What? That type of shit. That's a hangover to me.
I get when I have hangovers, I have a feeling of like impending doom. Like my day of drinking or my night of drinking is going to result in like death or some shit like that. So I'm like bitching and praying to God, promising I'm never drinking again because this shit just feels so crazy. Like he's throwing up to the point where nothing's coming the fuck out no more. You don't know what to do. You can't drink enough Gatorade or ginger ale. Like it's just nothing fucking working to shake this feeling. You got a headache that's just banging like a motherfucker. Shit's just retarded.
Have y'all ever did it to the point of where you couldn't close your eyes or the shit would be spinning and you couldn't keep them open because it would be spinning?
Yeah,
that's the funnest shit. Let the room spin.
No, nigga, no, that shit.
Wait, you think
Nigga, I be
fun?
No, this room spinning. Wee!
Hell no, nigga, I can't do it.
The craziest thing, not even bullshitting, I could count. I probably had maybe 10 hangovers to where I was like, I ain't never drinking again. Maybe 10. Like, and maybe one where I was like, I might have alcohol poisoning. I should probably go to the hospital, but I didn't. But other than that, not too many crazy hangovers to where I'm like fucked off in the bed for 2 days and can't function. Even that Colorado hangover shit, I had to get on a plane the next day and fly out. I was fucked up, but not to where I'm like, I can't move and I'm staying in bed and I got a barf bag type shit. I barf garbage.
One night, I had went. This was the Ciroc night when we had this berry and the coconut Ciroc at my boy's party, and then I had the fucking rosé. The next day, I remember I had to do a tag for this girl. Just when I had the tag place still, and do a tag for this girl. So I had to go down to the office. I literally ended up at my cousin's house. This was in that same night. It was the night before I threw up in the girl face and hair. So I was at my cousin's house. So I was dripped out, I had a nice little jeans, and I had my Louis Vuitton driving shoes. I had to put on a pair. He had these, y'all remember the Adidas sweatpants with the stripes down the side? But y'all remember like in the late 2000s, early 2010s, we used to wear our clothes kind of big still. Yeah. I had on some 4X, purple and yellow, shout out to my Lakers, Adidas sweatpants on with my fucking, what were they? The driving shoes. And I can't remember it just looked so fucking ridiculous. I didn't go home. I swear to God, it was the most ridiculous shit. Yo, I couldn't eat nothing. I wound up throwing up again after I did the tag. It was the worst shit ever. That was the worst fucking hangover I ever had.
Yeah.
Shit was retarded.
What about you, Reggie?
All right, I remember a few years ago, I want to say like 5-6 years ago when Bombay had released a batch of gin that was unregulated. They had all they Sapphire didn't meet our guidelines. They released a whole bunch of over alcoholic proof type shit, nigga. And we had went and got a bottle. This is before everybody knew about it. and I was doing a podcast with my boy Daryl, and I'm just drinking the gin like I usually drink my gin and tonic. So I get in the car to go pick my chick up after the podcast, and we was in Lake Las Vegas doing it. By the time I got maybe 5 miles up the road to get on 215, I pulled over, got in the back seat in the fetal position, and called my chick because I had to go pick her up. Like, I can't make it. Like, shit about to be fucked up, da-da-da-da-da. So eventually I made it, picked her up, got home. The next morning I woke up. She had me butt naked on a downstairs couch with a bucket next to me. I was dehydrated. The bucket was filled up with water already. And she was saying I was throwing that up because then I saw the little film in there from my guts, I guess, or whatever. And I sat on that couch butt ass naked for a day and a half. And it was a good thing we ain't had no company because I was not moving.
He was like the guy on the couch and fucking half baked up his dick.
I think I had one fucking anklet on my foot.
But let me ask y'all this: everybody on the pod that been high. I know CJ, that was when she was on last week. Have you ever had a weed hangover? Is there such thing as getting too high that you wake up the next morning saying, "I ain't never gonna smoke again"?
Never.
I ain't never did that when I was smoking. I ain't never gonna do that.
But CJ, tell us about your hangover story though.
I was thinking about it while y'all was saying it. I don't even be drinking like that. So anytime I've ever had a hangover, it's the worst hangover I ever had. Every time I get a hangover, I ain't never drinking again. I ain't a drinker, my nigga. When you sip lean, like I sip lean, like it's hard to drink something like that got such a nasty taste like that. That shit terrible.
What do lean taste like? Like cough syrup? Like
no, nigga, that shit. The best way I describe it to people is you get the carbonation from the soda, which carbonation itself is addicting. You get the sugar from the Jolly Ranchers, and then you get the opiates from the cough syrup. So it's just all addictive. Like then it's cold from the ice, my nigga. It's just everything about that shit addictive.
You know what's crazy? It's funny that you say carbonation is addictive. You know what the fuck I've been drinking like I ain't got no sense now? Fucking sparkling water. Every day, all day. That's all the fuck I be fucking with.
That is the worst shit on earth.
Nah, yo, that shit is so satisfying for some reason. It's like you drinking a soda, but not drinking the soda at the same time.
What company though? What brand?
It don't fucking matter. I drink ShopRite kind. I drink the fucking no frills kind. I do not care. I drink it all. I fuck with that sparkling water now. I don't know if it's an old people thing. I used to never like it when I was young, but now I buy cases of that shit. I still drink regular spring water. But I gotta have carbonated water in the house too. I have to.
I heard that strip club was Platinum 84. Platinum 84.
Is that the one we was at?
Yes. Wow. Oh my God, boy! And that elevation shit where they talk about when you drink in Colorado, it gets you drunker.
I hear that's true.
100% true. Cause I was drinking my same drinks, nigga. That shit had a nigga done. I
had a hangover one time. I was creeping outside of one of my chick's house, and I had like a bottle of wine, and I drank it. I was playing on the bitch. I ain't even gonna front. And I wound up falling asleep and woke up with a badass headache the next morning in the fucking truck. I was so embarrassed. I was just glad nobody seen me. But yeah, I was definitely creeping, trying to watch your ass, and got drunk as hell, sipping on a bottle of wine.
I got a question.
Up, it was broad daylight.
Y'all niggas ever been so drunk that it fucked up some pussy? Like some premium pussy?
Oh my God. What? Absolutely.
100%.
Yeah, that shit happened. It only happened to me one time where I was like, nigga, what the fuck did you just do?
Multiple times.
All the other times, I ain't really give a fuck. But this one time, I couldn't believe myself. You
know what's crazy? I actually fucked up this piece of pussy twice being drunk in Miami one year. One of the biggest asses I've ever seen. We used to call this girl Big Booty Judy. She's from Atlanta. Like,
you know, Miami, you get drunker in Miami. Well, I think it's because you sweating more.
I don't know what it is, but I know Miami has done me dirty. I drink like I ain't got no sense down there.
Hold on. Y'all ever fucked a bitch that was so drunk that she was in the Uber with you and your boy, and she's calling him a bitch boy?
Wait, what?
I'm just saying the chick was so drunk she was just disrespecting the shit out of you, so you ain't want to fuck up something for your people.
Shots fired. Okay, Reggie. Okay.
I ain't gonna never forget that shit. I was the bigger man that day.
If my iPad died, I would have let some shots off for you. Fuck you, buddy.
That was
fuck you, but you looked out. So you know what I'm saying.
Fuck that shit. If I ever see that motherfucker again, hey, you bitch.
Yeah, off top, you talk to her crazy
all day, but yeah, that's them drunk fucks be the best ones. I done fucked a bitch and turned sideways and threw up on the side of her bed and shit and kept hitting that shit.
That's legendary right there.
Bruh,
That's legendary.
man.
She didn't trip about it. I got dressed and left.
He puked, nigga, turned over, started tongue kissing you.
No, nigga, I threw up on the side of the bed. Her
bed. Okay. That's gangster.
That was by accident and over drinking. She the one kept making my drinks and shit.
Wow.
Fuck that shit. And she had one of them bonnet joints on too, so I really wasn't feeling it. Disrespect all day.
Yeah, if I get too drunk, I can't smash. I need to go to sleep. I can't fuck with it.
Too drunk could always be a good thing. It depend on the situation. Too drunk could be the best thing that happened. I'm like, oh
bitch, boy.
Shit, how'd I end up in your mom's room? The fuck?
This nigga retarded.
But anyways, fellas, let's get to this Reddit question. Today I'm gonna take it easy on y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be asking some crazy shit. I'm gonna keep it real simple. Y'all niggas ready?
I think this one is kind of crazy, but go ahead.
If you could change one thing in American history, what would you change? And let's try to be a little, because I know this nigga Moody gonna say, it's fucking 2 hairpiece.
All right, I got one.
Go ahead, CJ.
If I could change one thing in American history, I would change the day that JFK got killed.
So let me ask you this. What do you think it would change if you changed the day that he got killed?
I think like the whole American history would change. I think he was by far the best president we ever had. So if we would have had time to live out his tenure, I think a lot our whole history would change.
Okay. Anything in particular, or are you just saying you just?
Well, I mean, like as far as like the aliens, like he was on the alien shit. He was on the black, like he was gonna help the black people. I just think a lot of shit that's like that was in the '60s. So a lot of shit that's happening now. I think the shit would have been happening faster.
I'm big 100. If that motherfucker would have lived, they would have invaded Cuba. That's for damn sure.
JFK Pot was a cold motherfucker, wasn't he? JFK Pot was a gangster.
What you got?
Man, I don't even know, man. Shit, I don't even know, nigga. Fuck that shit.
What you got, Maury?
Anything in American, I would change racism.
But how would you change it?
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. How would you do that?
That's a great question. That's a good question. I didn't think that far into it, but I would probably say, damn. See, now I don't want to misquote this.
I hope you don't want to go. If you go in the wrong place, I'm gonna call you on it. Go ahead.
What was it called? If I'm wrong, y'all niggas. What was it called? The whole deal that really brought the slaves from Africa to America. What was that shit called?
You talking about the transatlantic slave trade?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And we wouldn't be here right now
if it wasn't for the fucking Africans that sold us. But whatever.
But I would have halted that. Mind you, this is just I just was gonna say racism, but I would have changed the effect of that. I felt like that alone would have changed the course of history and probably.
It definitely would have, because we wouldn't be having this podcast if that happened. So no, I don't want that to happen.
We would
slave trade to happen.
We just would have had the podcast in Africa, nigga. We can't say. Hold on. Let me finish. We can't say how the world and the country would have developed if certain things wouldn't happen if it didn't happen. You see what I'm saying?
All I know is my mom wouldn't have met my dad, and I wouldn't have been here. So no, I'm not with that.
But we could.
I need that slave trade to happen. Fuck that.
But nigga. But we're talking hypotheticals, my nigga. Like I just like racism. Period. Because if it's dinner in. You changed the whole country.
True. I do agree. I mean, I feel like you changed the whole world because racism isn't something that happened in America. But
you changed that. You changed a lot. You basically changed wars.
All right.
Go ahead.
I got one.
Okay, go ahead.
I would have changed the outcome of when the Zulus beat them white boys' ass over in Africa, and they brought that Gatling gun over and mowed down tens of thousands of Africans. I would have made sure that Gatling gun wouldn't have made it, and Africa wouldn't have been colonized.
Yeah, that is how they definitely put that, like, we were warriors, but them guns was something game changing. We weren't ready for that. So
yeah, that Gatling gun was a game changer. They couldn't even whip them with their regular guns they had.
Yeah, they weren't ready for that.
So more getting rid of guns, no? Because if you don't have the Gatling gun, then you don't have guns. Period.
No, they had guns. They couldn't whip their ass with the guns they had. So they went and got that Gatling gun, which is the first automatic weapon.
Okay. All right, so let's get into some goofy shit. Same question.
Wait. I didn't get mine on.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
All right. On some real shit, I think about things. I'm thinking about this in the movement of like where this happened to now. And it's, I'll say one person, but there are multiple people that I account for in this answer. I feel like at a time where, slavery happened and we got here and blah, 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 and this is that and the third, that's cool. But I feel like we were building strong communities and supporting each other and trying to do our own thing. But I think there was a series of events that were implemented to kind of break the momentum in the hope of our culture and our race. And I feel like one of the most, what's the word I'm looking for? Backbreaking moments was when Malcolm got killed. So if I could change anything, I would change that. He was like one of our strongest leaders. He showed so much promise. He showed so much confidence, and they understood the effect that had. So killing him did a lot to our self-confidence in the people. And when I say it's multiple, like, because then you still got Martin, you got Medgar Evers, you got so many different people, but Malcolm was really like a centerpiece because he, Martin had a different way about it. You know what I mean? Like he was more compassionate, more like, let's try to reason. Malcolm, like, fuck that bullshit. And they understood what Malcolm was and the type of confidence that he had. Our men took care of our women. We had families where Malcolm was prominent. So his murder really kind of like started a downward spiral for us. So I feel like I would change that. If I could change anything in American history, it would be him dying when he died.
You know where I thought she was going? I thought she was going with the Black Wall Street. It sounded like
that's a part of it. That's a part of it too. That we talking about one moment. So I was focusing on Malcolm, but that played a part. Like anything that we did that showed confidence and showed that we could be great, they killed it. Yeah. They killed it. Everything. So I didn't mean to cut y'all off, but
am I tripping, or do it feel like all these black people have all this money and power to an extent that we've never had it ever before in history, but yet we ain't doing anything like a Black Wall Street? Like buying a whole community to keep the whole dollar or anything like that.
But that goes into the point I'm making about trying to reverse that in Black history, because that happening along with a white woman creating feminism, that feminist movement. Like these were all the things that kind of bring us to a place where we are now, where we don't really have any unity, and we have all this money now, but we're scared to pull it together because of egos and things of that nature. These were things that we were doing back then that they understood that if these niggas keep this shit up, you see the things that they do and that the Jews do. It'd have been a problem by now. That's why they had to break us so bad back then. That's why they did it like that.
And that all falls racism. You get rid of that, and niggas could strive and be equal to our counterparts.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a problem. If we had a fair chance, like the Jews and everybody else, it'd be a whole different world. It'd be an even playing field. Like we never got an even playing field. So you get rid of racism and it's an even playing field, we run shit. It's not even a question or a doubt.
But I think that was the thing, like, because not only would we run shit, like because the crazy part about it is we miss it. And I'm not saying us on the podcast because I feel like we're fully aware, but as a culture, we miss it. But we create everything as the culture. So we actually run shit. But they have to have us in a place where we don't understand that part so they can monetize it and copy it at every turn. Whenever we create something, they have to come in to say, okay, you created it, but because we've erased your way of thinking and your sense of self, we can take it right from you and you'll be none the wiser fighting with your brother about it. But that all goes back to everything that they took from us in the 60s and the 70s. And here y'all go now.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it's deep. It's a vicious cycle. But yeah, we can get ignorant with it now. But like, message to everybody on the road, tell your kids, know their identity, know who they are, know where they come from. Have y'all self-confidence. Because it's important. It's important.
Facts. All right, so let's ask the same question, but let's get on some ignorance.
All right.
I got to think about mine. Buddy, go ahead.
Who going first?
We got to ask the same question.
Yeah, but so I answer the question. If I could change anything in American history, it would be when the Bulls beat the Suns so Barkley could have a fucking championship ring and a fucking debate about who the GOAT could finally be over it and it just be Dennis and Kobe. Fuck Jordan. Fuck that bullshit.
What you got, Reggie?
What, American history?
Yeah, American history.
I would change when Ernest Biner fumbled the ball 2 years in a row when they was playing Denver and they couldn't make it to the Super Bowl.
Who the hell is Ernest Biner? Who he play for?
He played for the Browns when when Bernie Kosar was the quarterback.
Oh yeah.
And he fumbled the ball 2 years in a row in the AFC Championship game on the same yard line, on the same end of the goddamn stadium.
Sound like
we get to make the Super Bowl.
Sound like a fix to me.
No, because
like Jordan got paid.
Jordan took the damn Cavaliers out on the same basket at the Cleveland Coliseum 2 years in a goddamn row. That was like a fix then.
Like a GOAT to me.
Sound like Cleveland just ain't shit. That's like
until LeBron came and won one.
So mine's is I would change MJ taking that last hit of fentanyl.
Wait, what?
I'm changing.
Wait, time out. Wait, that fucked me all up because when you said
that wasn't
MJ,
fentanyl that nigga took.
Look, when you said MJ, I was still thinking of Michael Jordan. Wait,
what is it called?
That nigga took
propofol.
Propofol. That shit was anesthesia. That nigga didn't do drugs. He did.
That's not ignorance. I kind of really wish that happened in real life, yo. That's not ignorance.
I mean, but I would take that. I mean, I wouldn't take that over Indian racism. So that's my ignorant one. Like,
I might take that over it. I might take that over Indian racism.
The fact that that nigga called that shit the milk.
Yeah. If MJ wouldn't have took the milk, I think I low key think. But the fucked up is even if he did, even if MJ was still here, I feel like still being fucked with on that child molestation shit to this day. And
he would still be an operating room drug addict. That nigga was taking anesthesia.
Honestly,
nigga.
I feel like if Mike didn't die that day, he would have been dead by now.
Me too.
I think so. I don't think he would have lived to be old. Yeah, I don't think he would have lived to be old. Like if he didn't die that day, he would have died eventually.
Damn.
I don't think Mike would have really lived to be like 80, 90 years old and like that.
Unfortunately, I agree.
I don't think so. And you know I love Mike more than anything, but I don't think Mike was going, he wasn't gonna have a long life. Like, yeah. Mike experienced a lot fast and yeah, Mike was put here to live a short life. Yeah. I don't think he was supposed to be here that long. So even if he didn't die at 50, he probably died at 55.
Like if they would have like bleeped me into that house, I would have took the fentanyl. Like, nah, my nigga, we ain't doing this right now, bro. I need you to moonwalk 2 more times before this shit ends. But shit. Is that it, guys?
It sound like that's it, fellas.
It sound like that's it. One more thing I would change in American history.
Oh wait, CJ, you didn't.
Oh yeah, CJ, you ain't said yours, yeah.
Some ignorance.
NBA YoungBoy being the king of the South.
Nah, nigga. Jordan wouldn't have hit that shot against the Jazz, and so
so y'all could have had a championship.
Yeah, some motherfuckers would stop talking that shit about Utah, my nigga.
But y'all would have still lost in Game 7. He did that in Game 6. Y'all have still lost the next game, so it don't matter.
Nah, if he misses that one shot, he missed that one shot, we win.
That was over Russell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
but it's a wrap.
Where the fuck Karl Malone at right now?
Raping people.
Somewhere driving a goddamn semi-truck.
Yo, didn't Karl Malone have a girlfriend that was 13 when he was like 21 and had a baby with her?
He really did, though. He had a baby with her.
All I envision Karl is chopping down trees with an axe for some reason.
Yeah, he do like he live off the land, right with bears and shit.
And
hey, fun fact, my high school coach was Karl Malone's best friend.
Wow. How was he a high school coach?
How was who a high school coach?
He the one was recruiting the bitches for him.
Wow.
Dirty.
My right-hand man can't be Karl Malone, and I still got to deal with some teenage misfits at fucking high school.
Yeah, I remember back then they wasn't getting paid the millions like these little ignorant motherfuckers is now, but whatever. You could have had an NBA best friend, but you still needed to have your own fucking job.
You still needed
you still needed to have to fight for Karl Malone as your best friend, yo. That nigga wasn't swimming in the money like that. So
in honor of Salt Lake, CJ, take us out, nigga.
All right. Well, it's been real, fellas. We up out this thing. All right, y'all.
Not all day.